Why am I testing? I can't. Why am I typing when I can just talk? Oh my word. Let me know if the music isn't loud enough, I can turn it up, or if I'm too loud, I can turn myself down. Also, I'm hungry, so I might be eating, so enjoy the crunching ASMR of my chips. Okay. I need to get myself set up. I kind of just pop this on. Okay. Hello, Lucas. Nice of you to join us today. Need to pull up my files real quick. That would be great. And maybe turn the brightness up on my that might help. Okay. So I already did the sketch for this one last night, so I'm just gonna be like lining it and coloring and finishing it. Fun stuff. Find the other part somewhere. Jeez Louise, where do I put this? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. I need to do a couple little things. Make sure that because I don't usually use this computer to work on art, so I gotta like chips. I gotta set up a couple things so that I'm ready to go. Oh, I really need to organize my files better. Just so this is clear, this isn't a full-blown comic. This is just like a little short comic I wanted to make, just kind of test out my comic making skills. So it's not gonna be very long, but then again, I may draw it out because I'm enjoying the process and it's good practice. So hee. Also, I think it might help if, well, then again, eat Ruffles chips. I eat chips a lot. These the ones that I'm eating right now are Stacks Original. Yum yum. Hello. Evening to you, lass. Okay. So now that everything is set up and ready to go, I'll kind of get my bearings together and figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm eating right now, so that's my mic is on, right? Okay, yeah, my mic's on. I was a little concerned there for a second. Anywho, those of you that are here, you get spoilers. And you also get to see my process. Good for you. So, let's see what we can do here. Kind of have to try and figure out how layers work. Okay, so I definitely want this one. In this panel follows this panel over here. Pretty much. Hi Prism, nice of you to join us. We pretty much implied that Encrypted was going to eat Cookie, so this is his reaction. Not a very happy one, sadly. Poor guy. Poor little guy. He's scared. Look at that. Maybe I need to trying to figure out what was the size of the brush I used for this one. Okay, so that might be a little big. Trying to bump it down a notch. You love the creepers. Why does everybody like the creepers? I mean, yeah, they're cute, granted, adorable. Don't know. I don't know. Whatever. They are cute. What did I just do? What is going on? Don't know what that was all about. Hello, Sage Baka? No, I'm not using File Pack. I'm actually using Clip Studio Paint. I used to use File Packer, but the more I got into digital art, the more I figured I needed a program that was a little more professional. And File Packer is, wow, it's really good. So I am using File Packer. So, how have you guys been lately? School going good? For those of you that are in school, that is. Nope. Consistency. Consistency go brrr. Also, I'm not used to drawing on this PC, so I'm trying to like figure out how my pin, how do pin. I'd be good. Excuse me. I just finished my college assignments for this term, so I'm actually free. I walked outside my door and I went, yes! I'm done! Maybe I should adjust the angle of my tablet. Maybe that would help. Seem to be having difficulty. Cheeseburger! Ah, man, you're making me hungry. Helping. My other computer doesn't have this much pressure sensitivity on the brush, so I'm like, oh, I'm trying to work with it. Ayo! Okay. Slowly but surely. Don't hurt the baby. Ugh. Gosh. Vectors can be the most awesome thing to work with and the most annoying. Sometimes I don't use vector layers, it just depends on like the composition I'm going for. But in this instance, it's usually just easier for me to work with them. Because I would be constantly redrawing my lines otherwise. Art's good. Yes, this is the next comic part. So you get spoilers because you're special. Hee. And because you came. I think you guys are gonna like the next coming parts though, if everything works according to what I have in mind. Fave this when it gets on DeviantArt. Buenos, I have no idea what that is. No speaky Spanish. Barely speaky English. Somebody, is the music too loud, guys? I just want to make sure that you can hear me because my voice is kind of low, and some people say I don't talk loud enough, and others say I talk too loud, so let me know. I'm still not that good with my Spanish. My one of my best friends, actually, I call her my sister, cause she's like a sister to me. She's Peruvian American, so she speaks Spanish and English, and she's constantly coming up to me and saying like something in Spanish. I'm like, no comprende. You talk just fine to me. Thanks. Proceeds to talk like a redneck. Makes fun of me because I mess up my Spanish. You know you've got a good friend when you can both laugh at each other and not get upset about it. Good-natured friendship, that's what I'm talking about. Muchas gracias. You think my accent is really cool? I like your accent. Where you from? Can't tell ya. Let's see what I'm gonna put. Line, I would appreciate it if you would. Did I draw that on the wrong layer? I drew it on the wrong layer. That just dandy. Now, can I please draw it on the right layer and lock that layer so I don't accidentally draw it? Now we're in business. That doesn't happen very often. Trust me. This one don't look right. Hands can be so difficult. Especially when they're the size of a literal crap I don't even know. Man's hands are like Goliath or something. Random potato. Ooh, Texas, man. Woohoo, good for you. Texas is where it's happening. I'm having doubts about this hand. I'm having less doubts about this hand. Never mind, I'm having doubts about it again. You don't really care for Texas? We can switch states. I don't care for my state either. Hand. Man, this is difficult. I got an idea. Maybe I can fix this. Do like I had originally intended. I swear I have never in my life. Gosh, I'm not used to drawing like this. Aw, you like my hands. Appreciate it. I used to, honestly, when I was younger, I used to hide the hands behind the character, like, you know, the typical behind the character, like you're shy or something. It was me. But then, one day, I just got over it and just started drawing the hands. And, you know, they're not that hard. I actually like drawing hands. One of my favorite parts. Except maybe now. Gosh. You were fun for me. You draw better comics than I can. Thank you. It takes years of preparation and practice to become this level. This level of awesomeness. Art skills, please cooperate. But yeah, I think we got something here. It's good to work. It looks terrible, but I mean, what could you want? What could you possibly ask for? This comic is mostly just like a practice style-wise what an actual comic would look like if I did one. Question mark. Wiggly eyes, eyebrows, wink wink, hint hint, hue hue. Oh, that was terrible. It's awesome having this many latent dad jokes, only to realize you're not a dad. Which is why I can be a dad in other ways. I can personify the dad jokes and encrypt it, and then all is complete. Bye! Just eating the black market cookies. No, I actually gave my black market cookies to my brother earlier because he came in here wanting a snack. I have a cowtail right here. So Oreo flavored cowtail. I'll eat that. Pretend it's black market cookie because it actually is a very, very dark brown. So that technically that counts, right? If I get it out of the package, I am hungry. All I ate for lunch was cereal. Not a sustaining. You guys came for our stream and all you're getting is me eating. I am so sorry. I am not sorry. Get ASMR while you're eating this. I feel like the chills running down your spine. I am enjoying it, thank you. Yeah, you want cookies? By all means, nobody's stopping you. Vacate the premises. There's cookies on the loose. Like market tortillas. Oh man, that's good. The only thing I don't like about these is that the packaging is hard to get off of the dang cowtail. Literally struggling. I'm really hungry now. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm hungry, guys. Laid back eating stream. Laid back ASMR. That's a little bit all it is. I was gonna go to McDonald's, but like I'm streaming, so I'm stuck here. Watch me drawing my masterpiece. This is far from a masterpiece, but it's close, right? Okay, that's one panel done. Now the next one. ASMR McDonald's fries. Oh, that's a good one. And just in case you're wondering, and you're probably not, well, I am making an extra folder inside of folders and files inside of folders is because I like to be organized. Having folders inside of folders inside of folders totally doesn't ever get confusing. But, you know, it's how it works. Organized. Oh, no, wait, I said that a little too creepy. It's more like organized. Yuck. Much better. Reminds me, I went to McDonald's ice cream machine's still broken. I just want ice cream. Every time, literally, went to McDonald's, they even had on the menu unavailable on all ice cream products. And I was like, oh my word, that investigation is not going well. Just imagine going up to McDonald's and being like, I'm sorry, we're under investigation. Our ice cream machine is permanently disabled. Imagine that. That would just... That would make me so mad. I am actually... What is this? Okay, this is the head. I'm gonna put this head. I'm gonna put this up here because it actually needs to be over top, and just for so that I don't accidentally forget, I'm gonna go ahead and color that so that I don't get confused later on. And now we can actually go back down here and make the second folder and start doing his body. You put put this in there and that up there and this yeah. Opting just being Opting encrypted creeper. Oh man. Blows on Mike harshly. Control yourselves. This control your bad selves. Okay, maybe not. No. Some things you can fix with the vector tool, and sometimes it's just better to redraw the entire thing. Man, look at that dad bod, y'all. You only wish you had... Yeah, I lost that train of thought. Whatever, I'm not making that joke. It sucks. I need to back up from my... No, don't start. Do not start that. Don't start that here. I'm warning you. This is not the time nor the place. She says as she laughs, as if it were funny. It is funny. But no. Enemy bots. Oh man. Poor child. Who hurt you? Bebe creeper. Little bebe creeper. He's just a baby. Oh my word, that accent reminds me of that pigeon from Storks. Where he's like... Crap, I can't even remember how it goes. But he has this really funny accent, like, y'all. The cute creeper. He's so cute. He just, you could just eat him up. Gets a real snack. Yes, you will all be pleased to know that Encrypted is not going to eat him. I was a little jaded by the fact that there were more jokes about the creeper, oh man, than there was about the fact that Encrypted was implying he was going to eat him. But I should have expected that, but I didn't expect that much of a reaction from the creeper choke. But oh well, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not gonna give anybody the direction I'm going. Well, kind of, but whatever. Whatever. I guess I understand how comic book people are now when they might put like this huge, big, overarching idea into a comic, and the reaction is fixated on this one subject, like maybe, I don't know, the character's hair doesn't look right, and everybody fixates on that instead of the fact that somebody was just murdered or something. Yeah. Moments like that, or they just quote the meme and don't look at the actual issue that we are addressing. Lol. You know what? I'm gonna move this one back down here because this hand's gonna have to be on a separate layer too. Stupid. Let me just move that up here. Fix this real quick. See, vector layers, magic. You just fix things. Whoop, just like that. If it would, why is it not? Well, okay, there we go. Here we go. I said crunchy. Does that mean the creepers are actually more chewy? Crunch. I don't know. That'd be. I actually wouldn't know. Good question. Creeper. Crunchy. I mean, a creeper in Minecraft is made out of blocks, and they're what, pigs? Technically pig enemies, so you decide. Crunchy or not. Intriguing question, nonetheless. This should be very watery. Chewy. I just... Me? I think they would be Well, I mean, look at this. Okay, look really hard. I didn't think about it at the time, but the way that he's holding him implies that he has like a skin of some kind, so that he's actually got consistency and he's not just solid, if that makes any sense. So I guess that would imply that in a sense he is mushy. Don't think too much about that though. It's just the way I drew him holding him, so it could not necessarily mean what you think it does, but you know, that's open to interpretation. It doesn't make any difference regardless. Good for you. You got accepted for college. Whoa, congratulations. That's a big deal. Woohoo! Let's party. Congratulations. I remember when I got accepted into university, I was like, yes! Woo! It's an online university. I don't see how you could be denied, but you know, still, big deal. Happy moment. Everybody clap your hands. This sketch a little too bright for me. What did I do? Okay. Encrypted is mushy confirmed. Actually, I don't know. He's crunchy because he's a Dorito. Get it? Ha ha ha. Got him. Psych. I got you good. Cute little creeper. What song is this? I like this. What? Shine. I'm gonna have to come look at that later. Either way. Funny Dorito mango. She said the line. Wait, what line? What line did I say? I missed it. Somebody tell me the line. The line! You call them through. Oh. Curses. I've been revealed. I actually call him a Dorito quite a bit. But you didn't hear that from me. Because after so long, you just kind of come to accept the fact that something is not going to change. You just roll with it. I don't always accept those terms, but in this case, it's not harmful, so... It's not harmful to anybody. Creeper! Don't continue that. I'm not gonna continue that. I touch the power symbol and encourage the sheds. Will you all ride well? And why is that a question? Hi, I'm a camel. Which one of these days you're gonna have to explain to me why your name is I'm a camel. But anyway, irrelevant. What was I talking about? Okay, the power button on Encrypted's chest does not do anything. I'm serious. It's just a symbol. It's just for it's a matrimonial thing. It symbolizes that he's married. And it's also a symbol that he has a failsafe. His failsafe is Mackenzie. So it's like a wedding ring, okay? So it does not turn him off. Cute little creeper. Cute little creeper. Baby. that sounded so funny. I'm a cute little creeper. Need to remove the line. Much more much more palatable. Okay, much better. If I don't get a power button on every single one of my shirts when I'm married, I'm not going to my wedding. oh, that one. Oh, same though. If you ain't talking power button, I ain't talking at all. If you ain't talking power button, I don't wanna talk. Or however that song goes, I don't know. All I know is like the David Lopez version where he goes, if you ain't talking tacos, I don't wanna talk. So funny. Oh no, the cheesy YouTube remotes. You mentioned it. Does the power button symbol give him power or summoning an army of Doritos from the distance? You're too hyper. No. But that would be really cool. No, oh my word, I can envision him just being like standing in the middle of like a field and just being like raising his arms and being like, I summon the power of Doritos! That would be so funny. That would be the end of the world. No less. Not feeling this finger, man. Not feeling it. Feeling it. Okay, I'm feeling it. Okay, alright. Looking at where we are. Summons all the Xbox 360 gamers. Petition to make encrypted on all the new Dorito bags. I've had several people do that, or at least one that I can think of. Why can't we just talk about it? 'Cause it's not your business. Left 4 Dead 2 in the encrypted universe. Of course it never happened. I'd sign that petition. Vector art is so clean, Ala. Thanks. That's nice. You know, I could cheat and just like copy and paste, but one thing I do not want to do in my art is be a copy and paste artist. Most of the time. What I mean is like, I don't want to be able to, you know what, I'm going to do it, I don't care. This is my life. I do what I want, 'cause this is my life. You, down here. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, see, literally no difference. You wouldn't even know it. You would not ever know in your ever loving life that that is copy and pasted. No sorry. It's quota for the first stream ever. Happy. I literally just reread everybody's comments. Okay, yeah, change the eye so that it's definitely not copy and pasted. The only zombie virus I could think of was something based off of messy coding or spaghetti code. I think it was the Achievement Hunter. That's a pretty cool idea. I honestly like that. That kind of reminds me of like we learned about zombie botnets in one of my classes. That was a pretty cool concept. Like, honestly, you could take any concept in information technology and turn it into a personified character, and it just works because there's so much character in computer stuff. I honestly wish more people would harness the concepts of specifically code and stuff and personify, because there's so much potential there. Or maybe I'm just an IT geek and it's my thing. It never launched. Drop ring table while listening to this in the background sounds like a plan. About computer stuff and smooth brain panda. You have any questions? Come to me. I'm an IT major. I've been going to college for this stuff. I know quite a bit about computers and stuff. Not the smartest person, but you know, I'm actually going off on a tangent. But hey, I'm working on a computer I built right now. I like computer stuff. You won't have any questions for now. That's fine. I'm messing with you. Wouldn't expect anybody to ask the questions to something they're not interested in. At least not at the moment. Either way. If you have any questions, woohoo, you know where to find me. Still don't know where to go in life, honestly. Honestly, neither do I. I'm 21 years old. I've been going to college for almost 4 years now. I still don't know what I want to be. Even though I had an idea of what I liked, I still don't know what I want to do. There are some things I'm interested in and would consider pursuing, but I have to think about life in the long run, and some of my interests don't exactly, provide in the long run. You have to be mindful of that, and it's no fun. Sad. But that doesn't mean you can't still pursue things you're interested in, or maybe you can pursue things you're interested in and then you might find out later that that's not what you want to do in life. And that's okay. Just because you go to college and you find out that that's not the right thing for you, doesn't mean you can't change your mind, You wouldn't want to be like my parents that went to college and ended up pursuing careers, or at least my mom ended up pursuing careers that were either associated with that or similar, and that's all you get to do in life. That's no fun. Pick something that's open. Oh, I might still go with animation. Seems like a cool job for you. Reading and praying for more guidance. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. What question was it again? Why am I so good with animation? That's a long story, but basically to sum it up, I've been animating since I was like what? Probably 9, because when I was little, I downloaded Flipnote Studio on the DSi. Some of you may not even know what that is, but anyway, it was like a little animation program. It had a really big following of people that would make animations and stuff, and I got into it when I was young and kind of taught me a lot about animation. And as I got older, I kind of pursued it in my own way. I've watched a lot of videos on animation, see a lot of people animate. So I approach it my own way. So if I'm any good at it, I appreciate it, because I don't think I'm very good at it. I think I have a lot of skills I need to address that need fine-tuning and whatnot. Appreciate it, though. Gosh, Flipnote. Struggle. Keep yourself interested in reading. I kind of feel you. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just passed well, I think I passed. I don't really know yet. I haven't got the grades, but I'm pretty much at the point I have a C, but because my final stuff hasn't been. But I pretty much passed a class without reading one page of the textbook, and I'm not even joking. All I did was the work, because I hate reading that much. Like, I'm serious. I can't. It's so boring. I can't do it unless I have to. Fortunately, this class did not have quizzes, and that really resulted in why I did not read any of it. And then some of the other classes were open books, so I only maybe read 1 or 2 chapters of the book, and that was it. I hate reading. Unless it's like, fiction and stuff like that. I can read that for hours on end. But when it comes to school textbooks and stuff, I absolutely yuck. And even then, I only read certain things. Like if it's just not clicking with me, I'll put it down and I won't read it again. And that is just had one test, we had a big article. And it's just kind of your hobby. Just I know I can't say much because I've been working in public for the past 3, almost 4 years, and at a pretty much minimum wage paying job, just trying to get through with college and stuff, have some money on the side, and having a good understanding of what you want to do helps, but having multiple talents and abilities also really helps you, because you already know kind of what you're good at. And if you're good at something, why not pursue it? Because, talent is skill in a way of speaking. So if you're skilled and proficient in an area and you understand it in a manner that is going to improve your work, why not pursue that? And just like, my friend that I mentioned earlier is like a sister to me. Is she's still young and she's trying to figure out what she wants to do when she gets older. And she's really good at art, But I think her parents kind of want her to be like in the dental industry, like a dentist or something. If that's what you want to do it. But if you're good at something and that could potentially improve your chances of getting a good job and enjoying what you're doing at your job, why not do that instead? Don't settle for less if you don't have to. My brother just walked into my room. He's stealing my chips. You look like you've had it rough. Are you gonna say anything?
I'm currently eating. Why would I say anything?
I don't know. Don't know what you're good at. Don't worry. You'll figure it out someday in life. It takes time. Most of you are probably still young anyway, so you've got quite a bit of time to figure it out. So don't rush it. Trust me. I know I'm still young, but I feel like I wasted so much time. Invest your time while you're young. I'll just say that much. Do things that's going to help you when you get older. Be productive. Hey, brother of Encrypted. If there was a book of these comics, I would buy it. Maybe in the future. Still thinking about that. Somebody said hello. Are you going to say hello back?
Hello, random stranger.
You said hello, random stranger. People walking down the street looking at me and say, "What you looking at, stranger?" Oh, I want to animate that with Vega so bad. Just don't have the desire. You guys are fun. Oh, you don't have to rush yourself. Don't worry, I'm not. I am taking my time. Yeah, this is fun listening. Good. Okay. Well, I'm glad you can come to a stream and kind of relax and enjoy yourselves. Great fun. Have fun. Chat. Talk about life, you know. I don't get to talk to a lot of people. I'm sad. Lonely hobo. I'm not a hobo. It's a good way to distract myself. Sometimes you do need to distract yourself. Sometimes life just gets to be a little too much. And you just need to break away. And it's good to be able to spend time with people you like. Or people you don't like sometimes.
I ain't paying attention.
You like being alone on your phone.
I'm happy.
You want to hear a dad joke? I'm interested. Life is really rough around here. I hear ya. I honestly really feel bad for you guys because, you know, especially at your age, life is hard. Like, what's going on in this day and age, especially with COVID and everything, it's just been rough on everybody. But, I mean, like, especially you guys, because then you're stuck at home, you know, you don't really have your support group to back you up, help you when you're feeling bad. You have the internet. The internet can be dark and depressing. You just need to break away. But at the same time, you know, don't pull yourself from reality either, because you need to wake up sometimes. It's good to acknowledge that life is real, and even if it's bad, there are still things about it that, you know, you can do. Situations you can change, you know. Change what you can and pray about what you can't. This back is giving me fit. I like talking about the Titanic. It's a great icebreaker. Oh, Juru, you're horrible. That was terrible. What the world? That was awful. Juru would just be like, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Suffered through my worst jokes. Mine is supportive fam about my identity. I would comment on that, but I don't really think it's my place because, you know, identity is a very important thing about being a person. But I do think, I will say, I do think your identity should align with the one God has in store for you. So, I'll say that much. You can interpret it as you will. Got hired of me. I got hired as a cannonball yesterday. I was fired immediately. Can't you at least crack a smile?
I'm running 3 frames a second.
Oh, okay. I'm talking to my brother. He said he's running on 3 frames a second. I'm looking at this really hard and it just does not look right. Fix it. I just think of random art ideas. Who knows? Honestly, I kind of understand how you feel because there was a period in my life where I was going through a lot, emotionally and spiritually, because that's something that happens when you're a Christian is you have struggles in your spiritual walk as well as your physical. But I went through a period in my life where I didn't draw. I did draw, but it wasn't much, and I really wasn't motivated to do it. I didn't draw for a good year. I experienced no desire. It just couldn't get nothing out that was worthwhile. And so I didn't enjoy it. It was like the disconnect of my life where I just had no drive. But then, after a while, I really think art is associated with your demeanor as well. I don't think, I know, because it was with me. And, when you're not feeling right physically, you're not going to want to make art. You're not going to want to express yourself because you kind of keep that stuff hidden. There's my word. Let's try that again. There isn't much of a desire to do that kind of stuff when you're just not feeling like it. When things aren't going right and life gets in your way, you kind of feel, disconnected, for lack of better terms. Screams in my man. Let me rack my brain for more jokes. Literally.
If art is a form of expression, I'm worried that overkill will get all the time.
I'm a little concerned too. Actually, I designed it for you, so what does that entail?
Well, it's birthed from my ideas.
If my brother, he was talking about having a character that I actually designed for him called Overkill. He said if art is an expression of what's going on, he said I'm concerned. Oh, brother. Okay, what am I doing here? Get an art hammer. What do you do when you have art block? I get art block sometimes. Sometimes it's why is that question stumping me? When I get art block, I usually like to write. It doesn't happen very often, thankfully. I get art block, sure, but not as often as I used to. But anyway, I like to write because it's kind of like a... Where am I? It's a nice escape from making art. It gives me something else to focus on. And another way to express what I can't. And if I, don't have any ideas to draw, which usually is associated with art block, I like to write because usually I have ideas for writing, but I won't have any ideas for drawing. I'll just go and do that. It's nice to be able to express yourself in more than one ways. I kind of find it, I kind of wonder how people that don't do art or can't do art express themselves, because for me, art's always been my go-to, vent tool or whatnot. 'Cause I kind of wonder how those people express themselves, maybe writing, maybe reading, maybe going and punching a wall, everybody's got a different way.
Have you ever seen a massive Twitter debate? I think you know your answer.
He's right, though. He said, if you've ever seen a massive Twitter debate, you have your answer. Oh, he's right. The boy's got a point.
I'm only wrong when I'm wrong.
You're only wrong when please punch a punching bag and not a wall. Yeah. Don't do any of that, oops, I forgot a part. Don't do any of that harmful stuff. Not good for ya. There's plenty of ways to vent that aren't gonna hurt you or somebody else in the long run, please do that instead.
Look at it like this. Vents were never designed to kill or hurt anybody.
What?
Vents were never designed to kill or hurt anybody, so neither should your form of venting.
Vince. Ha ha ha, nice dad joke.
That's not a dad.
This is a no, he's got a point. That was a dad joke. Yes, it was. Do not try to convince me otherwise.
Convince you?
Do not try
I'm
to
not
convince.
gonna convince-
Do not try to convince me.
I will not convince you of anything. You cannot be convinced so easily.
Everyone would think this was done by professionals.
Yeah, the art program was designed by professionals. The art, however.
School made you not like writing. I did not know that was a genuine question about how I thought it was another dad joke. Oh no, they can't differentiate, man. We've gone too far. I need to fix this arm. What the world?
Laid back drawing stream. That's what you titled it?
Yeah.
You suck at titling.
Well, you got a better idea?
I don't know. Me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans or something.
That is not.
Five.
It's not 3 a.m. and we're not looking for beams. Get a better
And
title.
not clickbait.
I don't.
It doesn't have to be realistic. It just has to get people to click on it.
Yeah, right.
Whatever works.
Well, it don't work.
Fair enough. Don't worry, I wouldn't watch myself.
Glad to know. Good to know.
I don't even watch
We've gone too far. Kids, do not try this at home. Here. I'm gonna. Here. You talk. You talk to the audience.
Why do I need to talk to them?
I don't know. You need somebody to talk to. You're too depressing.
You have music playing?
Yeah.
How do you talk to people and have music playing all at the same time?
I'm a multitasker.
At least you got something over me.
I'm also a female.
Well, that's offensive. You saying males aren't
Your voice changed
capable.
like you're acting. You're like, oh well, that's offensive.
I did?
Yes,
Oh gosh.
Your voice changed.
Literally
You put
thrown
on-
up
you
on
put
the stage.
Your phone voice.
Hello, leave a message at the beep, or heck off, either one.
Hey, no cussing on my cream.
You're
My
queen?
Cream question.
You're...
Queen question Minecraft.
Sorry, I didn't mean to use foul language. I can only imagine what your guidelines are. Okay, guys, don't say heck.
I don't have guidelines. I just they know how I am.
You don't have guidelines?
They're all from DeviantArt.
I'm just saying you should probably put some guidelines on there,
I
because
don't have-
before long I'll
I
come
don't
into
have
it.
moderators. Why would I do that?
You don't have... Fair enough.
You want to be a moderator?
I don't want to be a
You're
moderator.
welcome to be a moderator.
I'm looking at the chat right now. I don't want to moderate that. That's
Someone
a train
said
wreck.
I personally don't care about swears. May I offer you light market tortilla?
Wow, your community is crazy.
Thanks.
Are all artists like this?
Most of us.
I don't get artists. Probably because I'm not one. Y'all have a very unique community.
Good to know.
Is that offensive? I don't know. If you're any representation of it, you're weird, so... Can only come to one conclusion.
Only imagine.
What music are you even playing?
It's stream music.
Oh, it's a no copyright sounds. Can they hear it?
Yes, they can.
Oh, so you don't want to get it copyrighted.
No, I don't.
That's fair enough. That probably sucked.
Hey, what is sanity? Hola, encrypted to hermano. No, just start start showing off your celebrity status. Tell them you're Encrypted's voice actor.
I do not want to be given credit for that train wreck of a video. Oh my gosh.
It was glorious.
I mean, it's funny to watch, considering, I mean, obviously, to me, my
That
voice
was
sounds
the
much
whole point
different.
of it.
Yeah, I guess. It was it's weird listening back to myself, because, you know, your voice is a lot different when you play it back. So to me, I sound like a moron. I mean, I imagine it's the same for everyone else.
That was the point.
I think my villain impression was the best, personally. I enjoyed that. Encrypted was meh. The lines were weird and it was hard to read. If I would have had practice, it still would have sucked, but
No, we wanted
would have
the
been
live
better.
reaction.
Oh, you got a live reaction. Me and Genesis were so confused. Of course, I think I had just woken up.
I don't know what made me try to do the voice for Mackenzie. She's supposed to sound like a Brit, but I didn't butcher that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Encrypted isn't supposed to sound like he did.
No, but that's Novart's canon voice. At least in my head.
Novart, who's that?
The bad guy.
Oh. What? Serious?
No, Nathan.
I was about to say that. That's not a good idea.
You're like, wait, what?
I'm just saying, I can't wait for you to make a live action show and him walk out being like, I'm Nervart. That would not work.
For yourself.
That'd be
You have
ridiculous.
foiled my plans for the last time.
You have foiled my plans for the last time, Encrypted.
Ah! We are all artists. We have our own opinions. You like jazz? You seem confused.
That's about how my mind works.
You sound like Stitch.
How? Ah, golly.
Now you really sound like Stitch.
Oh, that one hurt my soul.
Blah,
I felt that one in my innermost being.
blah.
Is you like jazz some kind of common meme statement or something?
It's the internet. What'd you expect?
I know some memes, but I don't really actually know them.
Very, very common.
I probably couldn't quote many memes unless you got me started.
When you were a thug before you became Christian. Try me, beloved.
Try me, beloved. Oh, I gotta use that one.
Try me.
Since I never had a good alternative for the B word. Was that cussing? That probably was cussing. Well, get your moderators on me. Oh wait, you don't have any. I'm gonna hop in chat
We
and
use bad
mess
person.
with myself.
We use bad person.
Bad person? I prefer beloved.
Try me, beloved.
Try me, beloved. That's great. You have to remember that.
Yeah, Christian alternative cuss words. Try me, beloved. Ohana means family, and family means no one is left behind. Because you used to drive off leaving family behind. You got them started.
I didn't get them started on anything. I just did a
You
voice.
You did the Stitch impression. Now they're all doing Stitch quotes.
Oh, they're fine.
We cannot be seen.
As history has shown, chaos eventually settles down.
Yes, only to happen.
In the worst case scenario, a new country will be formed, but whatever.
You guys are awesome. Try me, bro. Gets on my pain in my legs. Try me.
Gonna do a Keanu Reeves. You're breathtaking. That was not a Keanu Reeves impression. Don't
Yeah.
burn me alive.
You were breathtaking. That was sad.
It was.
so much faster if I was on my other computer, but it's not.
How are you doing that?
Doing what?
Why is it just being deleted?
It's magic!
What type of MS Paint stuff is that?
This ain't Microsoft Paint.
I know, that's a joke.
This is science. There's a such thing as vector layers. The name is Vector.
Wait, where's that from?
Despicable Me.
Oh, I should have known that. I never really cared much for Despicable Me though.
I like Despicable Me.
The first one was
one of DreamWorks' better movies.
the first one was really good, but Minions was stupid. I mean, I guess it was intended to be stupid, but
I think you spelled Keanu Reeves' name right. Can they hear me? Can you guys hear me? From this mic or just me?
yeah, can y'all hear her?
We're just going to town.
Oh, don't worry, even if they can't, they can hear my lovely voice.
They know we're talking about Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's the actor that played in, what is it, John Wick? Yeah, I wouldn't watch the movies myself considering how violent they are, but...
Man, without context, this is very strange to listen to MS Paint or Flashback. Dude, I don't know how many times I told you to switch drawing apps. Glad you finally did.
I think I used MS Paint when I had to do something for college. No, I used, your llama drama
You
thing.
used Clip Studio Paint.
Clip Studio Paint?
Yeah.
So it wasn't llama drama alpaca
It was
thing.
not Fire Alpaca.
Okay, I don't know.
Llama drama. No llama drama in this house.
The canon name for me is llama drama.
Get your llama drama off this server.
This music is a vibe. I need to turn my music down when I'm studying. This would be way less distracting. Of course, I'm pretty sure that I'm awake and I'm alive is pretty distracting to begin with. That's
You think?
only turn that on when I'm tired of studying or frustrated.
Skillet. The last thing I want to play when I am upset is rock music.
Fair enough. I don't really listen to rock music otherwise, I don't think. I like techno. It's pretty much what I go for on a general basis.
Kind of like the kind of stuff you used to hear on my guide. I found
Golly.
some music like that and I was like, throwback!
Yeah, good grief. It's like I couldn't describe the sounds of those shows to you, like the older... What time frame were those
Like
made in?
70s,
The 70s? Okay.
70s and early 80s.
Then it's the like soundtrack of the 70s and 80s shows. I couldn't describe it to you in words, but when I hear it, I'm just like, oh, it sounds familiar. In general, I can't really describe a whole lot of things. Mostly people.
People are hard to describe.
I know some people say it's racist to think all people look alike. I don't care what color you are, you all look alike to me. It's like, I know that's messed up, but everyone looks the same to me unless they're male and female. And even then, even then I somehow mess it up.
Hello, sir. Ma'am.
Oh, you're a ma'am? Sorry, I have no idea. Honestly, I can hardly...
It's even harder on the internet.
Psh.
I had a dude at work call me sir. And I was like, I'm not even gonna correct him. It was too funny.
Honestly, I've never been called sir or ma'am before, but I'd probably just have a look of, okay, and then move on, because honestly, there's no reason to get caught up on that.
You've never been called sir.
I mean, ma'am. I mean, I think I was at a prayer advance, and this teenager looked at me. I was only 17, and that he had to have been like 16. He looked at me. He's like, "Oh, excuse me, sir." I sat there like, "Oh yes, sonny, it's all right." Like, what the heck? It's like, I'm not elderly. It's like, how old do you think I am?
Sorry.
Christians, am I right?
I call everyone bro or sir sometimes.
I don't think I've ever called anyone bro except for my friends and doing it jokingly.
I call everyone dude or guys.
Fair enough.
Dude.
It's just the easiest term. It's all-encompassing. I don't know. I'm kind of an idiot, so if you overcomplicate titles and everything, I'm just like, what? It's like, can't we go with something simple? I get too easily confused. I don't think I'd call anyone my age sir.
We call people ma'am or sir to be nice, but I don't call people my age ma'am unless I'm like maybe say thank you ma'am.
They have to be like a bit older than me for them to call them ma'am or sir. I mean, if they're elderly, obviously I'm going to say it out of respect. And if they're middle-aged, I'm still going to say it out of respect. But otherwise, if you're my age, you don't get that luxury. I guess it's similar to how the Japanese use different titles for the different age groups.
Lolly.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that... I don't think lolly counts. I don't know. I'm not the connoisseur of Japanese culture. All my understanding of it goes as far as Yu-Gi-Oh! So basically I have a lot of knowledge of Egyptian culture, but none of Japanese culture.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Name one.
Name one what?
One fact.
One fact of Egyptian culture?
Yes.
Okay, their artwork was solely religious.
Really?
Yeah, it was always had something to do with their gods or their religious beliefs. They also presented pharaohs and people of high authority as much bigger in their pictures. They didn't go for realism based on like they didn't try to make the world look factual. They just tried to show it through their eyes and beliefs.
Tell me something I don't know. Nerd!
Someone in your chat's hungry. Apparently they want cheesecake.
I was when I started the chat, so I'm pretty sure I made a lot of people hungry.
What about their crops? What crops? What are we talking about? Is that Egyptian crops?
Their crops.
I don't know.
You were talking about Egypt.
Same crops as anyone. They ate.
Papyrus.
I mean,
They grew papyrus and made paper.
I thought it was papyrus.
Whatever.
Isn't that the name of some Sans character? Not Sans character, Undertale character?
Yes, it's Sans character.
Sans character. Whatever. I don't know.
We like papyrus. He goes, yeah. I like him better than I like Sans.
So the one confused person in chat, no, I am not drawing. If I were drawing, it'd look closer to a tragedy.
Or am I letting my brother draw? No, I'm just letting him keep y'all entertained.
No, obviously this is my art, guys. I'm great at the arting. Watch me as I draw his fingers. Why did you change that? It didn't need to be changed. It looked fine.
Shut up. No.
Okay, what is with this cheap headset?
It's cheap.
Did you walk into Dollar Tree and ask them, hey, can I use a thing you use in the back when you're talking?
It was cheap. That's the whole point.
Oh, don't tell me it's cheap. You drop $1,000 on a PC and you can't buy yourself a good headset.
Yeah, because I spent all my money on the PC. Duh.
Fair. It's gotta be confusing for people just hopping into your stream who have no idea how your voice
His
changed
art
so
would
deep.
Be more like evil virus.
My art would be very chaotic. Oh, well, stupid looking to begin with.
You'd probably be like every guy on the internet and draw with a pencil and coloring pencils and only draw Dragon Ball Z characters.
I don't like Dragon Ball Z though.
For some reason that's common amongst
I don't like
guys
to
your
wait
age.
a week to see someone punch each other. I want it quick, fast.
Right now!
I want to see it in real time. Besides, guys could be overly dramatic about their fight scenes anyway. I mean, obviously, I'm more inclined to enjoying fight scenes than I think you are.
I like fight scenes.
Yeah, but... yeah, whatever, anyway.
But they're not my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you stupid. I mean, most...
I like a romance.
which is the difference between me and you, because all my stories are about war and the effects of it. I mean, sure, romance is fine.
Pestilence.
War and pestilence.
You two are fun to listen to, honestly.
I know.
We grew up together.
I love listening to myself. Except when I start talking, then it just gets annoying. I always hate popping into your chats, because I type something and then you completely ignore it. I'm like, you have 6 people in your chat. How dare you ignore me? Like, there's no reason you should be ignoring that. You know my name. You know I'm here. Stop ignoring me.
I do not ignore your messages.
I'm like that privileged person that's like, I own you. You're only where you're at because of me. Although I guess chats like yours are what you want to go for, because it feels more...
homie.
yeah, it feels like more of a community. You can actually see people and chat with them.
Talk.
It's better than the chats where it's just filled with thousands of people all typing something stupid like poggers or stuff like that.
That drives me insane.
I mean, I'm the type of guy who likes to use behooves and all that stuff.
That behooves me.
It would behoove me.
That behooves me.
I like using words like that, so when I'm around people who just want to go with the simplest words, I'm like, okay, texting is fine. I will shorten my sentences when I'm texting, but when I'm speaking, unless I'm speaking to somebody who's
Will we ever
more acclimated
see
to
an
that.
anime like Encrypted show? No.
No. Hannah couldn't get a Japanese voice actor to voice him.
I couldn't get a Japanese anything.
And I'm not learning Japanese. I'm just not. That's not something I can be doing.
Shindaru.
Umayawu. Umayawu. Umayawu.
Uwu.
Umayawu Shinderu.
Uwu.
Nani? Yeah, that's not something I can do.
You're not Encrypted's voice actor. Stop acting like you are.
Oh, trust me, I know I'm not.
You're not.
Though the sad thing is I'm using my own voice, so if you confuse me for acting like Encrypted, I'm sorry.
Oh, no!
I literally didn't change my voice when I voiced him, so it just sounds like me, which is the worst part. And technically you should... Wait, I have rights. You used my voice.
Oh, don't start.
I have rights to use my own voice, thank you very much.
You don't own your voice.
Yes, I do!
I own you!
Thank you very much. When did I sign a contract giving you my voice?
You volunteer for voice acting for college credit?
I did not. That's not going to be shown to any of my instructors.
No, your speech class.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, that'll work.
No, just
we have derived from your video that you are stupid.
Dreamed about the Left 4 Dead trailer as an anime? You are on a different level.
Well, that's interesting.
I don't even dream stuff like that. I'm glad I don't.
I don't really dream anymore, to be honest.
You're sad.
That sounds awful, but I don't think I've had a dream in years, feels like. It probably hasn't, but at least not one I can vividly remember.
I don't dream a whole lot either. I sometimes have flashes of dreams, but never really full-fledged dreams. I usually wake myself up because I'm like, I don't like how this is going.
Well, you're a persnickety dreamer. Wow.
I can't help it, alright? If it's not going the way I want to, I will wake myself up.
Good grief. Controlling issues much?
I'm like, this is getting too scary. I'm changing the channel. I have that power.
We dream every day, but don't always remember our dreams. Prove it.
I don't.
If we can't remember it, how on earth are we supposed to prove that? How did we even figure that out if we can't remember it? I can only assume it's because of...
It's not wrong.
I can only assume it's some type of... You measure the REM cycle or something. Whatever it's called.
You may dream, but I mean, like... Usually I can remember that I dreamed.
I don't know. It seems to be like the same difficulty with proving creationism as... Or miracles. It's kind of hard to prove for us since it's so... You can't really test whether God created the world or not. Scientific method doesn't really cover that.
Like, so, what's your special ability? I can control my dreams!
I can control my dreams. Prove it. I can't. Then it doesn't exist. Why aren't you deleting his fingers that are overlapping?
They're overlapping.
Are they overlapping on purpose?
Yes.
Oh, it's supposed to add more depth.
Yes.
Yes.
Smart. Very smart. Good. Good.
I am a genius. Stop belittling me.
Trying to save a fish, but I woke up before something bad happened. Oh no, the fish was drowning.
Did the fish wake up or did you? Were you in the fish's stream? Or what was going on there?
My dreams are just weird. While I was trying to save a fish, read the comments.
No, you should really think about if the fish was really trying to save you. What if you were in the fish's dream?
Are you done?
Wait, don't fishes... Do they close their eyes when they're asleep?
Fishes can't close their eyes.
Do they sleep? Of course they can't close their eyes. That's a stupid question. Do they sleep?
That's, we don't...
Okay, well.
I mean, do fish stop moving?
So basically what you're telling me is that a fish gets to see everything when it dies?
Does snakes sleep? Snakes don't have eyelids.
I guess not.
They sleep with their eyes open. Don't have very clear, vivid dreams.
Mm. This music is super distracting.
Oh, that's nice. I can't hear any music.
Oh, it's sick. It's quite enjoyable. Wait, you have mic off streams?
Most of the time when I don't feel like talking to people.
Wait, what? Why would anybody stare at a screen with music playing watching somebody draw?
You'd be surprised.
Maybe, but what? Also, I see your years of pony drawing is coming in clutch right now.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed.
As you completely rip off MLP's
I
designs
am not ripping. Yes,
for that little creature's hooves.
They're not hooves. They're legs.
What?
They're hooves.
They're hooves. You can't tell me they're not hooves.
It's based on a creeper, okay? Creepers are like pigs.
You're what? Oh, is that why you started off with a creeper? Oh yeah, or oh man, I don't know the meme. Whatever.
Creeper.
Been 5 years ago since I was in the
yeah.
Minecraft
Your
fandom.
brother is tripping my mind, and I think fish can close their eyes. Snakes
What?
have a thin eyelid.
Fish can close
I
their
think
eyes?
some snakes have eyelids and some don't, though.
Who cares? I'm still stuck on fish have eyelids.
Fish don't have eyelids.
Oh, then you need to correct that person.
I just said fish don't have eyelids.
Well, she said it here, folks. You were wrong. Or one of you was wrong. Don't be offended.
Birds
She
have-
tells me I'm wrong all the
birds
time.
have 2 eyelids.
Yeah, how many eyes do they have? Yeah, genius. Of
Birds
course
have
they have
2.
2 eyelids.
Wasps
That's
have,
what
like,
the.
wasps have like 8. They got all these eyelids.
Not everybody. I think it's only a select few.
You want to be technical? We'll be technical. Did you know you only have 1?
Yeah, I've only 1 eyelid for each eye.
So did you?
Or do I have only 1 eye for each eyelid? Asking the real questions.
Asking for a friend.
Not really sure. Is it true that your teeth are the only visible part of your skeleton?
Yes.
Wow.
Unless you break something.
Oh.
And I hope you never get to see the rest of your skeleton ever again.
So basically every time you smile, you're showing your skeleton to people?
Yes.
Well, that's creepy in that
See, that's a
context.
Halloween costume right there. Creeper at first looked like an MLP, but I did base him off of Celestia's body, so.
That was Celestia's body? It looks like more like one of the smaller... Whatever.
Ooh, boy.
I think I'm diving too deeply into this.
Where is?
Do you have any of my characters on your files?
I have all of my files.
I need to get my characters from you so I can look at them.
Look at this, okay?
It's been 5 centuries.
Look,
What?
that is obviously based off of Celestia.
Yeah, but it's... that's smaller in the other picture.
The baby.
It's very much smaller.
This isn't the same creeper.
Why does it look like a creeper? I mean, Celestia. What?
I wanted it to be tall and have a...
Oh, you wanted it to be as tall as him.
No.
Never mind, I was wrong.
I mean, I guess it is, whatever. So if you were to injure a certain extent, you can actually see other parts of your skeleton, but it's not good.
Thank you for that, information.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
Acknowledge.
I just hope that I'll never have to see my own skeleton. I'd prefer if it stayed hidden, personally.
That would be great.
Yeah, I need to talk with you after a stream about getting my, pictures delivered to me. It'd be good to look over all my old pictures of characters.
Your pictures, madame.
Milady. I always preferred Milady, because Madame just sounded like you're trying to cuss at somebody. Or was it Madam? Madame. I just prefer Milady.
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 I wish I could use Milady on some people, but they'd look at me like I was stupid.
Milady.
I'd love to pull the "Dost thou wish to go and eat Cracker Barrel" on some people, but
Crocker.
they just assume I'm joking. Which most cases I am, but there's some beauty to Elizabethan way of saying things.
Elizabethan.
I think that's the time frame or era it's from. Or is it Shakespearean? I don't know.
No.
Shakespeare was weird. A good writer, but weird.
I'm shooken. I'm Shakespeare. I love that movie. I'm hungry. But before we go, give me that bell.
Oh, okay.
Return the headset to me, you kind sir. Okay, I'm getting ready to close off the stream here. So I can go get something to eat because I'm hungry. And then I'll finish this up after I get back and post it to DeviantArt, so you guys can see the finished product probably tonight. But been nice having you all. Glad my brother showed up. It kind of made things more interesting, and I'm gonna be going and get you something to eat. So thanks everybody for showing up. Nice to have you. Glad you came.
I'm expecting a Drake in the mail for my welcome.
But your brother has characters. Does he ever use them? He does. He has a lot of characters that I've drawn for him. A lot of characters, but he won't get DeviantArt, so you'll never get to see them.
I thought you posted all of them.
Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. I did post them, a bunch of them, but that was a long time ago, like more than a year ago. Muchas gracias for streaming. De nada.
They nada understand what
Nice to meet you too, Encrypteds, bro. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks everybody for coming. See y'all later.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. Stay hydrated and above all, be awesome. Sorry for coming in late. We're literally just leaving. But thanks for coming. See ya.